good to be here together. Let's do it. Who want to share with us first? What do you learn in the past, Bible study that we've been having here? Anybody can unmute yourself. Let us know something, to be here. Yes, anybody you can share with us. We want to go first. And tonight is gonna be interesting though. Who want to share with us? Welcome, Sister Tian. It's really good to have you here with us. People of God who want to share, let's talk to me. Talk to me. We have 2 minutes to do this, and then let's do it quickly, and then for me to move forward. Anybody wanted to share? Oh, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you, Pastor.
Oh, okay, good. Anybody wanted to share anything during this session that we've been talking about vision? Anybody wanted to share anything quickly?
Um, so yeah, we have been talking about vision, and the main thing was like from Habakkuk 2 that I've been hearing a lot, especially since the year started, was about like writing the vision down and making it plain. Because a lot of us so that we can run with it. Because a lot of us we have a lot of vision in our minds, but it's just there. But after you write it down, we're able to allow God to and surrender it to Him because He's the one who orders our steps. So then that allows Him to just move upon the plans that we may have and allow the Holy Spirit to guide our feet. And also, I do remember you were saying about like how vision comes from revelation, and also in order for us to fulfill it, we have to be obedient to the vision that God calls us to fulfill. So we must walk in obedience to fulfill the vision,
Mm,
and it's rooted in purpose as well.
Amen. Good student. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Sister Deb. Thanks for sharing. Anybody else wanted to add anything? We have 1 more minute. Oh wow, that's shame on you guys. Shame on you. Shame, big shame on you guys. Big shame on you. Oh, let me commencer call them Bianca, Brother Jewel, Sister Moline, Sister Neji, Sister Cathy, Sister Shama, Sister Joanne. Oh, Sister Fans, comme ça même? Sister Claudeline. Bon, Sister Tamara entre dans bail là tout, oui. But guys, you guys don't remember anything. So seriously, just
Trust God and purpose for your life even when you don't understand it. Romains 8, 28, Isaiah 55, 8, 9. So you have to release your burden to God. Matthew 11, verse 28. That's the before. So
And you said that we have to write down the vision. Once we have a vision, we also have to bring it to God so that He can show us, like the vision, that we found on Habakkuk 2, verse 2 to 3, and also for 2026, um how we have to have a vision, um and bring it to God as He's gonna guide our step to make it come. Um, yeah.
hmm good. Thank you, Sister Cathy. Thank you, Sister Claudeline. Hi, thanks everybody. Guys, let me tell you something. Like, I need you if you come here during this Bible study time. Like, it takes a lot of everybody, to make time to be here, and I really appreciate it. But I need you to more involve. If you have question, you ask question. There's nobody that know everybody. There's nobody here that know everything. So we all need to learn together, to grow together, but that's how we're gonna do it. So I need you to be more open up, where we can talk. If I'm sharing out of this, it take me some time to do some research and it take me time in prayer and stuff. Sometimes but I expected again, for you guys at least take note. And then when you take the note, you don't just don't just take them and put them in your notebooks, but I need you to take them and then later on during the week you meditate, you think about them, you read them, like it's important. I was talking to somebody last time. That person was sharing some notes with me, um, and I was even shocked. I said, "Oh my goodness, I share this." And I was like, "Yes, I took the notes." All of these notes that I got them from the mountain when we're talking about faith, I honestly, I do not even remember these things. And I asked, can you share this with me, please? Because there's certain things when you write them down, that's what we're talking about. You will always remember. You will always have a chance to go back and learn from that, to remind you about certain things. So, Sister Tatiana Bonjibeno, thank you so much for coming here, And then yeah, that was Sister Tatiana. I was sharing some notes with me last time. And the thing was really beautiful, was powerful. But it's good you have the note. You don't just do not have them just to have them in your notebooks. I need you to have them, to work it out, to share it with somebody, to experience in a different level. That's why we are learning together. It's not me just teaching you, but I want to learn from you too. That's how we're gonna do it. But today I just want to go as we've been talking about write down the vision. But today I wanna go a little bit deeper where we're gonna say um write down the vision. It is important, but we need to trust God to fulfill that vision. It is today I just while I was driving earlier, I was thinking about Bible study. I was asking God, like we've been talking about vision, we've been talking about vision, but it seems like there's so many people, they have vision, but they've been thinking about them. They've been praying about them, but it seems like all of the vision, they're not really doing anything with them. But I was saying, God, is the vision it is enough? And I was asking, like, well, I have so many vision, I have just so many things I wanted to fulfill, but some of them I know for a fact that they come from God. But I realized that no, have the vision come from God, it is not enough. It is what do you do to fulfill that vision? It is God give you the vision, but it gives you a responsibility for you to fulfill that vision. You you have your part to play to fulfill that vision. And I was saying, wow. So writing down the vision, it is extremely important. You write it down. Okay. I have the vision in your brain. You don't do anything about it. You just think about it or you pray on it. You don't write it down. It's just like an idea or it's just like an imagination. I'm imagining this, I want that, I want this. Like, but when you have it down, it becomes something different. Writing down, it does not mean like because you write it down, you have to make it happen, but you write it down to remind you there's something that you have to fulfill. Have it in your mind, it can go away. Have it just in your mind, you don't do anything with it, like it's just gonna be like just an idea. But I just want to tell you today, visions come from God, but vision is not just a personal dream. It is not just something you just think of it. It is something that God trusts you with and expected you to fulfill it. It is something God placed in your spirit and expected you to fulfill it in this flesh. So that's one of the reasons he placed it in your spirit because it is always great for your spirit to lead your flesh instead of your flesh lead your spirit. The moment that your spirit leading your flesh, you will be able to give fruit of the spirit. But the moment that your body is leading over your spirit, you will give the result of your flesh. So it is extremely important for you to understand Proverbs 29, verse 18. He says, where there is no vision, the people, they dying. So you see, like, have the vision, it's extremely important. Have the vision, it is great. Have the vision is good, but you see the verse says, without the vision, there's people dying. But with the vision not doing anything, people are still dying. You see, the vision it is not enough. The vision placed or God poured inside of your spirit, But God wanted you to do your best, to do your part of it. That's why anywhere that God gives a vision, he always makes sure that there's provision come with it. So let me repeat it. Anywhere you see vision, God already placed something, somebody in the area somehow to help you fulfill it. But you have to take the initiative for it to say, yes, let me do it. You know, like where there's no vision, we're dying because the vision, it is what we need to help us know what to do. And then he says in Jeremiah 29, verse 11, everybody knows it. He says, for I know the plan. That's beautiful. God knows the plan that I have for you. He knows it. It is not a plan for you to be failed. It is not a plan for you to not make it. It is a plan for you to make it. But guess what? By the plan, because God have the plan, He expected you to do something to make it. So the vision, it is great, good, amazing. You have to have a vision. But what do you do to fulfill that vision? Can you trust God with that vision that you have? As you trusted God, what do you do to prove that, God, I trust you? Let me explain this. Tell God that you trust Him. It is not enough. It is what do you do to prove Him that you trust Him? Love, we've been saying it, all of us. We've been saying love without action is nothing. You guys say actions speak louder than words. It is truth. God proved it multiple times. He proved it through Jesus Christ. But now, if you say, God, I trust you, you cannot just say, God, I trust you in your mouth, and then for you to not be able to do anything to prove that you trust Him. Remember, faith, it is a demonstration. By the time that you think about it, by the time that you say, God, I trust you in it, by the time that you know it is possible, there are certain things that you have to do to make sure that, God, yes, what I'm saying right now, I know you will do it. You have a conviction, but for a fact that it's gonna happen. It is the same thing for the vision. You have the vision. God gave it to you. God placed it inside of your spirit because He expected for you to fulfill it. But now, how are you gonna say, God, I have this vision, but you don't do anything with it? Let me explain something about faith as we're talking about this. You say, God, I trust you with this business, but you stay home, you pray home, you do whatever you're doing home, and then that's it. No, it is not enough. Faith is always require actions. Actions always come with something that's not gonna make any sense, but it is possible because you have the vision. Let me tell you, anytime you see the vision that God has given you, you say, yes, God, I trust you with this. It is possible. The moment that you say it is possible, it is the moment for you to start doing something different to fulfill that vision. We don't have a vision problems, but we have a problem of fulfill the vision. God already have the plan. Now it is our responsibility. It is our duty. It is our play to trust God because we already have the plan, and we need to listen to the plan. We need to receive the plan, and then to do what we have to do. I mean, after we receive, plan it, write it down, and then do whatever we need to do about it. So Habakkuk 2, verse 2 and 3 says, write the vision and make it plain. You don't just write it. You need to make it plain. Make it plain how? As you write it down, this is okay. I wanna start this business in December. December from here is like almost 6 or 7 months. Let me see. December, November, October, August, September. Okay, almost 8 months something. So now 9 months, 2 months. Oh, 10 months. So by the time that you wanted to start this business in December, so now you have to understand, why am I gonna do this business? I'm about to share something really important with you. I'm trying not to go away from this Bible study tonight, but I just want to go a little bit deeper in this one. So you want to start this business in December. So you have 10 months to make it plain. So now, from today, you have the vision. oh, in December, I will start the business. You have the big picture of it. So now I have 10 months to make it happen. So how do you want to start this business? You're going to ask this question. So why am I going to place that business in this area? Or you have to study the community to see what is the most important things right now. What do they need? Because anywhere you're about to place a business, you need to make sure that there's a needs there, or you need to look for problems. That's not what we're talking about, but it's important for somebody that's here. Anytime you want to start a business, always look for problems. That's your job. By having the vision, it is looking for problems, because there's no vision without a solution. Anywhere there's vision, there's something that's missing, but God chooses you or place it inside of you to fulfill it. Some vision it is individual, some vision it is global, some vision is just for two people. It can be a vision just for one person. God can give you a vision to save one life. So now, whenever God gives you a vision, you don't do anything with it, you kill somebody. Let me explain. Let me say it again. It's like we're about to do something really beautiful tonight. God can give you a vision to save just one person's life. Just one person. So now, by not doing what you have to do to fulfill that vision, you're killing one person. So now, I was saying this, by having the vision, you need to start doing something accordingly to that vision to make it happen. So now the project, the business that you want to do in December, you need to start looking for what is the big problem that they have here. So how am I going to fulfill it? So I know what I need. I know what they need. I know what I can do to make it happen. So I will trust God. I want to start looking for a place accordingly to the vision. So that's what I told you. The vision will tell you which step to take. The vision will tell you which road that you have to take. Because without that vision, you're just stuck. Because that's where anywhere there's no vision, dilemma always come. Because the vision is what helps you to decide. The vision is what helps you to make decision. The vision is what helps you to do anything and everything that you want to do. So if you do not have a vision, you're dying. So now have the vision. It is so beautiful. Now writing down on it is amazing. So what can you do to fulfill that vision? Deuteronomy 6, verse 6 to 9. I need somebody to read that for me. Anybody, you can read it for me. Deuteronomy 6, verses 6 to 9. Anybody read it for me, please.
What is the verse again? I'm sorry.
Deuteronomy 6,
Mm-hmm.
verse 6 to 9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These commandments that I
Mm-hmm.
give you today
Mm-hmm.
are to be on your hearts,
Mm-hmm.
and press them on your children.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about them when
Mm-hmm.
you sit at home and when you walk along the
Hold on,
road.
hold on, you too sure. So let's take it slowly. It says, talk about it. Where, Sister Tatiana? Where do you have to talk about it?
When you sit at home.
When you sit where?
At
home. So now just think about it for a second, pause. Like, you have to talk about it home. I need you, because we're doing Bible study, I need you to take a few seconds to think about it. He said, when you sit home, that means you rest, you relax, you're home. Home's supposed to be the place of peaceful. Home's supposed to be the place that where you when you're on your way there, you feel excited, you want to be home. So now he says, when you're home, you relax and you talk about it. Who's home? That's wife, husband, and kids. Pay attention. This is the closest people that you have. So you see, you cannot share your vision with everybody. It says, share it when you're home, when you relax, when you sit, you lay back, and then you share it. So now it's something. There's a problem there. But why do we have to share it when I am home. I can be in a restaurant, I can be driving, I could be driving, or I can be in a meeting with friends and stuff, or I can be at church. It's at home. There's something that extremely important home. Home, anybody that's home, that people that you can trust. Anybody that's home, that's somebody that get access to your house. Anybody that's home, that's people that you can give the key. Oh my goodness. Aye, aye, aye. If any, whoa, 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 listen, listen. If anybody you cannot trust with the key of your house, you cannot share your vision with it. Let me rephrase it. If you think about to give somebody your key to get access to your house, if you think about it twice, you cannot share your vision with that person. Because let me tell you, somebody that you share your vision, you just tell them, hey, this is where I'm going. And we had a conversation last time. We were talking about jealousy, and that's something for another time. There's certain people you share vision with them. If they cannot see a better tomorrow for where you are today, you cannot share your vision with them. Because anybody you wanted to share a vision with them, it is somebody that can push you to go where you belongs to. But anybody that can hold on to you here in your current situation, in your current problems, you cannot share any vision with them, and they are not welcome at your house, at your home. That's your heart we're talking about. Can you welcome anybody in your heart? Will you? Let me tell you, if you have a lot of money inside of your house, if you find any stranger, you just give the key to say, hey, that's my address, that's my house, do whatever you want. Welcome home. You won't do that. You will give the key to somebody when you have money inside. You're not gonna even think about that somebody that you trust. When you trust that person, you can share the vision. Just think about it for a second, people of God. You say when you're home, when you are home. If you are not home, you cannot talk about it because home is secure. Home is safe. Oh my God. Home is the safest place in the world. Is when you're home. When you're going home, when you're going home, even while you're driving home, you have all of this headache, you have all of these problems, you have all of this. Let me tell you, that's not home. Home in this place when you can fully open your mind, you can fully express what you think, what you're going through. That's home. When you know somebody's home, which is your heart, that's somebody that you can call. You're crying to say, man, guess what? I made a mistake. And by sharing that mistake with that person, you not even have a second thought to say this person gonna pal mal. If you have a second thought about that person, this is not a place to share your vision. Close it. Sometimes we talk too much. A vision, you share it in the safest place where you know the vision is safe. Let me tell you, it is not everybody that's inside of the house. What I'm about to say is important. It is not everybody that's inside of the house that's home. You see, let me explain this to you. They can be inside of the house, but your home, your room, there's a key on it, there's a lock. You locked it and you hold on to the key. When you see everybody can be home, that's when anybody that's inside of the house, the door of your home still stay open, or even if it's closed, it's not locked. But anybody can open it because anything that you have inside, you can trust everybody with it. So you see how important it is for you to protect your vision. Let's continue, Sister Tatiana. God bless you. Thank you. You can start over from verse 6.
Okay. These commandments that I give
Mhm.
you today are to be on your hearts.
Well, say the vision that I'm giving you today, the vision that I'm giving you today, the idea that I'm giving you today, the plans that I'm giving you today, Where? Go ahead, Sister Tatiana. Where should I put it? Where
And
should I write it?
press them
Go
on
ahead.
your children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Talk about them when you
Mm-hmm.
sit at home
Mm-hmm.
and when you walk along the road,
Mm-hmm.
when you lie down
Mm-hmm.
and when you get up.
Yes.
Tie them as symbols on your hands
Mm-hmm.
and bind them on your foreheads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates.
Mm-hmm. 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 So now, there's three things I want to share quick. The first one it is when you write your vision, make sure the vision is clear. Number two, make sure the vision it is real. Number three, make sure you give it direction. I will explain myself. Make it clear, make it real, and give it direction. Can I say this? Anything that is here inside of your calabash is an imagination. Anything that you have there inside of big head that you have is just an imagination. Anything that you put on a paper, it's a mission. Anything that can be here, that stay here, that's stuck here. You think about it, you talk about it. It's just you just imagine it. But the moment that you put it on a paper, it become a mission. It become a mission. Can I say something? That's my battle in your spirit right now. Let me confuse you. See it before you see it. Wait, what do you say, Pastor Ken? See it before you see it. My goodness. See the vision, see the result, even before you see it. I mean, let me let me put this down. Let me put this down for a second. See the result of the vision even before you see the vision. I'm not making any sense. Let me explain myself. Remember faith, we've been talking about it. You need to trust it, right? But any vision that you cannot see even before you see it, you will not be able to fulfill it because by seeing it will help you go through the fire that ahead before you make it to the result of the vision. Sometimes if you cannot see it, you will not be able to make it happen. By seeing it tells you it is possible. By seeing it will give you strength that you need when you want to give up. Do you understand? See it before it comes true. What you can see here, I don't say here, the thing that you can see here, you can make it happen and to see it here. Oh, hold on. Let me take my time to explain it. The vision that you have, you need to see it happen here. That's the belief. And before you see it happen here, that's the demonstration of it. So now Hebrews 11, verse 1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So now, if I have the vision, I have to see it happen. Even when I'm going through hell right now, but I know there's a vision behind this man that's crying every night. Because I have the vision, I have to see I'm getting married, even right now I'm single. I have to see that I'm a billionaire, even right now my account is minus 1,100. I have to see the moment that you can see it, you give your faith another booster to make it happen. Let me tell you, I always say this: God, He does not have any problem to give it to you, but you have a problem to believe it. God has no problems to give it to you, but you have a problem to believe it. God want to do it for you. He give you a vision. If he can trust you with the vision, because He know that you can make it happen, and it's not you gonna make it happen. You have to trust Him, and He will make it happen again. Let me tell you, I feel like faith is just like God, man. It's just like God says, "Hey, I got you, I got you, I got you. You know, I give you this. Make it happen." And I trust you're gonna make it happen. But man, just trust me and let me do it. That's your responsibility as a Christian, to believe in what God says. But now what we do as a Christian, we believe on what we think. We believe on what they say, but we don't believe in what the Bible says. The moment that you start believing what they say, not what the Bible says, let me tell you, just jump in the confusion bucket, and you know you're gonna keep sinking in it. You're gonna keep sinking in it. Let me tell people, God, I'm about to die. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Let me tell you, the vision will always help you trust God when nothing looks like the plan or the vision. The vision will help you trust God more, even when nothing looks like where you see the vision is gonna look like. Let me tell you what it says. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. Sister Tatiana. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. Somebody get it for me quickly, because we're about to close. Oh my goodness, the time is too short. Whew.
5:7.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For we live by faith
Mm-hmm.
and not by sight.
Mm-mm-mm. For we live, we work by faith, not by sight. We don't work because we see. We work because we know we're gonna make it. Let me tell you, your eyes is open. That help you see where you're going. But the moment that you let your eyes lead you, or when you start thinking about the distance, that's gonna be a problem. But the moment that you know where you're going, you trust God of where you're going, and then you start walking. And then sometimes you don't need, what I want to say is important. You don't need to know where you're gonna put your second step. The only thing that God asking you is to trust Him and then do the first step. The moment that you do the first step, and God will lead the second step. Our problems, we're scared of make the first step, and the first step is what unlocked your faith for the next step. Aye, 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 aye. Not fait prêcher. Not fait prêcher. Listen, listen, listen. God is, in that sense, it is not required too much. I say in that sense. So He says, trust me. Peter was on the boat with the disciple, and Jesus was praying outside, and then he was on his way back to the boat. By the time that he started walking, and then Peter saw Jesus was walking on the ocean, on the water. And then Peter said, no, this is a ghost. Oh no, there's no way this is a human being, because no human being can do this. And then he starts seeing a little bit clearly. Listen up. That's what he saw. He saw Jesus, and he think about the water. He said, no, it is impossible. So now he called Jesus. If that is you for real, I know you could do it, but if that is you for real, ordain me for me to come meet you. Now that's one question that we need to ask. Why Peter could not wait for Jesus come to him, but Jesus was walking. There's no need for Peter to start to show up to say, let me walk to you, towards you. No. But it's because his eyes give it to him. He put his eyes on God, on Jesus, and then Jesus said, yes, come. Yeah, that's me. For sure, that's me come. And then Peter start walking. And then the waves start moving a little bit stronger. And then he take his eyes off Jesus, put it on the water, and then Peter starts sinking. The problem, it was not the waves. It was Peter take his focus off Jesus and put it on the wave. So faith, it is something that the moment that you have your eyes on Jesus, the moment that you put your trust in him, you don't let the situation take your eyes off Jesus. And the moment that you allow that happen, you're gonna start sinking. Some of us, that's the problem that we have. We started trusted God in certain level, and in certain level we don't trust God. We start and say, God, I trust you, I trust you. In the moment there's a hard time start hitting, and then you say, no, man, I don't think, is that really true? Is that really possible? That's what happened to Peter. So now what I want to tell you, the moment that you have the vision, you have to make sure that you know for a fact that you will make it. The moment that you have the vision, you know for a fact there's nothing can stop you. But let me share this with you. Let me share this. The vision will shape your life. The vision will make your life better. The vision will help you move towards your dreams. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. When you have a clear vision, it affects your choices. When you have a clear vision, it helps you work on your habits better. When you have a clear vision, it helps you have discipline. A clear vision will give you discipline. A clear vision will give you great discernment for you to make choices. A great vision will help you more effective. So Proverbs 16 verse 3, and I'm about to close. Sister Tatiana, work with me. Proverbs 16
Yes.
verse 3.
Oh my God. 16 verse 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Commit to the Lord whatever you do,
Mm-hmm.
and he will establish your plans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like that's pretty simple. Like easy, we're gonna explain this. Like commit your works to the Lord, and your thoughts will be established. So you see, if it's here, God can make it here. So our the only thing that we need to do, just know for a fact that we will do it, and then God will make it happen. No matter what's going on right now in my circle, in my environment, I trust God because He gave me the vision, He will make it happen. He only asked me for a very simple thing. It is for me to trust Him, and He will do it. So now my question for you, do you trust or believe in your situation, or you believe in the God that already have the plan concerning your life? Is it commit your works to God? Commit. Just that's all you have to do. So now, let me tell you. Luke 16, verse 10. I'm about to share something really important with you, like people of God. Luke 16, verse 10, Sister Tatiana. Let's go.
Yes.
16, verse 10.
Whoever can be trusted with very little
Mhm.
can also be trusted with much.
Listen up. What is very little? What is very little? The very little is the very first step that you have to make. That's the little. You don't need to know you're gonna make third or fourth or whatever 10 steps. It says just do it. Let me tell you, anywhere God give a vision, you have to look like a fool. You have to look like a crazy woman or a crazy man, because you cannot have faith for you to not looking as you crazy, because faith always make you make certain move that gonna look crazy. If you, let me tell, oh my goodness. Si vous gen bon tête ou pa
Hallelujah.
ka gen la foi. That's it. Moun ki gen bon tête pa ka gen la foi. Wait, listen. comment sometimes. If your mindset is that, you cannot trust God, because the moment that you said you trust God, people of God, you have to get in the point that you wanted to give up. But the moment that you remember where God took you from and the plan that He has for you, you will keep pushing. Sometimes the only thing that you need, it is your trust, and keep your eyes on God. The moment that you keep your eyes on God, and then that's all you need to do, and He will make it happen. Let me tell you, Peter was focused on the wave and take his eyes off Jesus. The moment that he's seeking right now, where is your eyes at? Tell me, where is your eyes at? Where is your focus at? Whoever is faithful, whoever do that, if you can trust God in the first step, in the small one that God gives you, let me tell you, God gives you the smallest one to test your faith for the next level of the big one. Whew, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Listen. Let me say it again. God give you the small one to test your faith for the next level, or the big one. The big one always come after the small one, but what did you do with the small one? Let me tell you. The moment, let me tell people, God, this is important. I need to write this down. This is just loading right now. Listen up. The moment that you have the vision will remove all of the laziness. The vision will take off all of excuses. The vision will build your consistency. The vision will create focus. The vision will change your mindset. The vision is what you need to take you where you belong. So let me tell you, people of God, I can tell you, and I 1000% believe in this. You are not belongs where you at right now. Your current situation, it is not where you belongs to. What you're going through right now, it is not where you belong to. What you're facing right now, where you feel like there's no God, where you feel like it is impossible, where you feel like I've been trying so hard, where you feel like everybody hates you, where you feel like all of these things, the moment that you have the vision, all of this list will be clear. All of them. All of them. All of them. I was sharing this. You see, you can have the glasses in your eyes. You can put in your eyes, if the glass of the glasses, well, if it's not clean, you're gonna see flu or you don't see anything. But the moment like you take this Mario, je ne fais le haïtien, ou passer dans glass là, and then you're gonna see clear. So some of us, it's not because we cannot see, it's because there's some trash dans glass là, dans glass lunette là, bon me dire comme ça pour le café sauce. Pour moun qui parle l'école, même Jacques mieux. Parfois, c'est pas parce que nous pas kawè, c'est pas parce que Dieu pas montré nous, c'est pas parce que Dieu pas ban nous vision, c'est pas parce qu'il parle là. Mais problème non, c'est parce que lunette qui dans yeux nous, li gon ti pa, li gen quelques poussé là-dedans. Comment ça vous faire? You take this, you pass it là-dedans, and then try it again. Clear. Holy Spirit can do that. Anytime you feel like you don't see clear, call Holy Spirit. It will clean it for you. It's the best cleaner ever. And I want to close with this. Sometimes we not receive the full vision at once. Sometimes the vision started small. Sometimes the vision started really small. The vision started really small. I feel like I'm talking to somebody right now. The vision started small and grows the vision later. Sometimes the vision that you have right now, it can be small, it can be little. But the moment you stay focused on that little vision, that's where that God will explode you. You know, I shared this last time. It is important for you to stay connected in the small what you have. because that's where the door gonna be open for the big one. Sometimes we wanted to start big, not knowing that the key of your success in the small one. Sometimes we wanted to start big for not knowing that the key of your vision, the key of your future, the key of your destiny, the key of your marriage, the key of your finance, all of these keys is wider from the small one. Do you know where they find diamond? Do you know what happened to do you know what happened to gold before it can be shine? It can be clear, well clear. Sometimes stop looking for diamond in the big building. Stop looking for the gold to be shine in Dubai. The gold can be in 80, but there's a lot of value on it. But one thing that messed us up, one thing is because we're looking for the right thing at the wrong place.
Amen.
You understand? What you're looking is right. What you're looking, that's what you need. But it's where you're looking at it.
Proverb. Could you repeat proverb again for me, Pastor K?
I give Proverbs 16, verse 3.
16. Thank you.
So people of God refines the vision of a time. So make sure that the moment that God gave you the small vision, start it. I read a lot of story of big people today. They start really small. And then it took me time for me to find a couple people. I was doing some research. The richest person on earth, like 99.99% of them, they started small. They started small. You can go from Google, YouTube, like all of them, they start small. When you start looking the picture how they started, it was crazy. But when we see where they are today, it's damn. So it's the same for your life. You can be 1907 something right now, but God expected you like in 5 years, He can switch you like to 2050. And remember, God is not limited by time. Us, we do, but He can do anything, everything that He wants in a very second. But a man heart plan his way, but the Lord direct his steps. That's the problem that we have. God give us the plan, He knows the ways, and then God just like he needs something really like simple. Because He's the one that leading the step. That's Proverbs 16, verse 9. Like you only have to trust Him and then start doing it. And sometimes stop thinking for God. Isaiah 55, verse 8 to 9. Sister Tatiana. Isaiah 55, verse 8 to 9. I'm about to share something and then I will done.
Yes.
Yes. Isaiah
Okay.
55, verse 8 to 9.
All right. For my thoughts are not your thoughts,
Mhm.
neither are your ways my ways, declare the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
Let me say this for me to close. God can change or may change the way it happens. God can switch
Hmm.
the way He used to do it at any time. But there's one thing that God won't change. He will not change His promise. God can change the problems. That can act a different way in the same situation. That can do it away for me and do it away for you. God can do it like plenty. God has plenty of ways of doing it. But there's one thing that He always doing the same. It is His promises. His promise, He cannot change that. And He promised you something, and He will keep His promise to your life. But I don't know what is it today. I don't know how it sounds right now. I don't know how it looks like right now. I don't know how is your vision, like how you see it. I don't know. I don't even know like how it looks like. But he has a promise upon your life. Maybe you want, and I understand. I understand that you feel like you can't do it anymore. I understand that you feel like your vision has no meanings. You feel like, man, I can't no more. You can feel, you can have all of these feelings. Always remember that He has a promise. And then sometimes when you want to forget everything, just remember God's promise upon your life. When you cannot trust Him, just trust the promise. When you feel like you doubt Him, trust the promise. He has a promise. He promised it to you. But He will fulfill His promise. David said that. David mentioned it. I never seen any man or any woman of God. I know none of the kids in the street begging. You're not going to start this. This is something that been broke long time ago. But it can happen again. Just doing this for a second. God gave you a vision. God trusts you with it. And He says, like, because you have the vision, just start doing it. Stop thinking how it's gonna happen. But know for a fact that it's going to happen because God is there with you. He says that the moment that you make the first steps, just make the first step and then I will take the second one. Can you trust God with just one step? I'm talking to you. Can you trust God? Even in the thing that you are facing right now, can you trust God with just one very simple step? He says, make the first step and then I will lead you. That's that faith. Faith faith don't question the next one. It move towards the next one. Faith doesn't question the next step because you already know that the moment that you step on the first one, God has gone through the next one. Let me tell you, if God asks you to do something, stop questioning God how it's going to happen. Just trust Him, it's going to happen, and you do whatever you have to do. And whatever you have to do is it's very small compared to what God is about to do. Can you trust God with the plan that He has for you? Can you trust God with the calling that He have upon your life? Can you trust God with the plan that He have? Can you trust God in the plan that He have for? Can you trust God tonight? Even you crying, even it's hard for you. Let me tell you, the vision is a partnership with God. God give you the vision and He asks you to walk with partnership with Him. God always walk with people that okay to obey with His voice or His command. If you say you trust God, if you say that you believe in the plan, but you don't know, you don't do anything to fulfill this plan, it is a lie. I'm about to say it again. If you have any vision, you say that you trust God with this vision, you don't do anything towards it, it is a lie. But now I believe that there's a lot of us we're lying to ourselves right now. Because we've been saying that this vision, that vision, that vision, this vision, that vision, that vision, that vision. But what do you do for it? I'm about to give you a solution. Prayer plus writing it down plus obedience equal manifestation. If you can do those three things, if you can do those three things, you will see God's glory. You pray for it, you write it, you work towards it, and God bring it the increase. Now It is not God's job to do the first step. It is your job. God's job is to make it happen. Your job is to believe in God. God's job is to make it happen. So now, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to make it happen or you want to believe it? Anything that you want to see, anything that you can think of here, God have enough power and ability to make it happen. I want to say this again. If you can think about it, God can do it. May God bless you. May God give you grace. May God give you mercy. May God open your eyes. I have so much that I wanted to share, but because of time. But I want to say, I want to declare this upon your life tonight. Even if you have any question that we can answer, I want you to say this, God, Lord, I receive your vision. I will write it down if I don't have it yet. I will trust you in this process. I will walk by faith. I will not quit. I believe you will finish what you turn this into. I believe that you will make it happen. I believe that is going to happen. But yes, I will write it down and I will trust you. I will make steps towards it, and I know you will fulfill it through my life. May God bless you. May God give you or reveal Himself or reveal the vision that you needed tonight. And I declare by next time when we're gonna have our Bible study next Tuesday coming up, I pray that everybody that's gonna be there, you will have a clear vision about who you are. You're gonna have a clear vision about the plan. You will have a clear vision about where God is about to take you. You're gonna have a clear vision of what you wanna do. And that's my prayer for you tonight in the mighty name of Jesus. What you think, God can make it happen. What you know, you have to know that you have to trust God. Stop knowing anything without God's will. Stop knowing anything without God's plan. May God give it to you what you need right now to fulfill the plan that He put inside of you. May God bless you. If you have any question, let me take it quickly. But if it's the first time that you are here with us, I wanted to welcome you and let you know this is your house, this is your home. So we are here every Tuesday at 9 to 10. Sometimes we take some minutes, but we'll make sure that we finish a little bit on time. So if you have any question, feel free to do so. If you are the first time, I would like to welcome you. Do we have any first time visitors before I pass it on to Sister Deb? Do we have any first time visitors here with us tonight? Do we have anyone that's here for the very first time? Let me see. Do we have anybody? Do we have anyone that's here for the very first time? Okay, no, everybody's family. So if you are not part of this Bible study group yet, feel free to text. Let me see if I can share this with you all. What's the number? All right, all right. So sister, I'm about to put the number. You can text on the number WhatsApp, and then we will add you on the Bible study. So feel free to do so, and then we will change the link. We're gonna change the link by next Tuesday coming up. We're gonna put it on the chat by tomorrow for Bible study. We're gonna use one link for Bible study and one link for the prayer for prayer every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to midnight. Sister Deb, you can take it over. I'm about to share the information in the chat. God bless you all.
Okay, and I can also send all the links as well.
Yes.
Send it right now. There you go. And those are all our socials, so you can stay connected with us through YouTube, Instagram, and WhatsApp as well, and also TikTok. So we love your support on those social medias. And also, if you are new as well, we'd like to get to know more of you. So we also have a member form. Even if you're not new, but you haven't filled out the form yet, we'd also feel free to fill it out as well. And if you have any prayer requests or testimonies, we'd love to hear that as well. So and also pray and intercede for you. So you can fill out the form there too. And then, like Pastor Cutson was saying, we do meet for prayer on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10:55 to midnight. And then every Tuesday we meet on Zoom for Bible studies from 9 to 10. And then lastly, on Thursdays, we meet in person in Port St. Lucie for a service where we have prayer and worship, just fellowshipping together and doing communion together. So it is located in Port St. Lucie, and the service starts at 8 o'clock and it's till 9:30. So if you are in the area or know anyone who's in that area, feel free to invite them. We'd love to interact with you all and worship and just glorify God in his presence and feeling his tangible presence in the room. And also, we do have our monthly community service where we come together as a ministry to feed the homeless. So our next event would be on February 28th. So if you do have anything that you would like to donate, whether it's monetary or whether it's food, clothes, you can reach us at 954-549-5906. And I'll put the number in the chat. 954-549-5906. And with that, you can also, oh, you sent it already. Oopsies. But with that, you can also, if you have any questions, you can also text the number as well, and we would love to answer them for you. So I pray that you guys